Hey guys, it's no secret that I love MAC, and there are certain eyeshadows of theirs that I find myself reaching for way more than some of the others. And they are the most popular ones, I guess you would say, and they're popular for a reason. But MAC is expensive. They're $25 a piece if you buy them in the little pots in a store like Ulta or Macy's, for example. And so I wanted to give you some dupes that were more affordable that you can recreate the same looks that you see on my channel here that I do all the time. And we're going to start today with the ones that I have on. Okay, so on my lids, I have Naked Lunch. Now there is a dupe in the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells palette. A lot of you probably already have this palette. It's a good one. So this right here is a dupe for Naked Lunch, and let me hold up Naked Lunch right next to it so you can see. So in the container, it looks like the Wet n Wild one is a deeper shade. Let me swatch them so you can see. All right, so I'm going to put the MAC one on my ring finger and the Wet n Wild one on my middle finger. And as you can see, they are the same. Okay, so that's one right there. And then the other one that I want to show you is what I have as my brow bone and inner corner highlight, and that is Shroom. This is such a great highlight shade. It's a shimmery beige, and that is also in the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshells palette. It's this one right here. And just like I showed you before, it looks like the Wet n Wild one is a deeper shade, but when you swatch them, they are the same. All right, let me make sure I got off all that previous swatch. Okay, so there's the MAC one on my ring finger and the Wet n Wild one on my middle finger. And as you can see, they are the same. They're a shimmery beige, and the tone is the same and everything. So yeah, this Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshell palette has two MAC dupes in it for sure. Okay, so let's move on to what is in my crease. What is in my crease is MAC Wedge. It's a matte light brown. And this shade in the Walking on Eggshells palette is very close. Let me hold them up so you can see that they are very, very close. I'm going to swatch the MAC Wedge on my ring finger, and I'm going to swatch the Wet n Wild one on my middle finger. Now they're not exact, but when they're on your eye, you really can't tell the difference. So the Wet n Wild Walking on Eggshell palette ends up having 3 dupes. And the other 2 shades that are in here are, the darker shades are really pretty too. So if you need to darken something up, you've got a matte and a shimmer. But this is a great palette, and I think most of you already have this. So yeah, Shroom, Wedge, and Naked Lunch. So I took those swatches of Wedge and its dupe and ran them down my arm just so you can see that they are both very, very light, matte, warm browns. But yeah, once you have them on your skin, there is not much difference at all. I would say they are a dupe. So just wanted to show you that. Okay, but wait, we are not done because I'm also going to give you dupes for what's on my lips. So I started off lining my lips with the MAC lip pencil in Vino, which is a deep berry shade. MAC lip pencils are $25, so my dupe is Milani Easy Liner for Lips in Sugar Plum. These are sort of on their way out. They should be about $8, but I think you could probably get it cheaper than that because Milani just came out with some new liners, so I think they're phasing these out, but you should still be able to get this at Walgreens, CVS, and maybe the Milani website. But yeah, they are going quick because they're really nice liners, and this is a great shade to go with a lot of different lipsticks. So I have the MAC one on, and I just lined my lips. I didn't fill them in. Now for the lipstick, I am wearing MAC Rebel. And this is a deep berry shade. It is a satin finish. And the dupe is $8, and it's from the Sephora collection. And you're probably thinking, Sephora collection, $8. Yes, this is on sale. So I don't know if they're phasing this color out, but keep in mind, this is a matte, okay? Let me hold them up so you can see. So the Sephora one is a matte, but it's supposed to be a matte velvet formula. And the MAC is satin. So they look a little different in the tube, but when you swatch them, I'll show you they have the same color, but different formula. So you can tell that the shiny one, being a satin, that's the MAC, and that one is the Sephora. So they are that same deep berry color, and the Sephora one is a third of the price of the MAC one. And yeah, let me swatch the liners too so you can see. Okay, so that's the MAC one. And then we'll swatch the okay, I did 3 passes with both, and yes, it's that same deep berry shade. God, I love getting a good deal on things. So the only problem is this is being phased out, and I think this is being phased out too. So if you're interested in this, don't snooze, don't wait, because I don't know how much longer either one of these products will be available. But for the cost difference, it is definitely worth it to seek out those ones that are a third of the price. So if you liked this video, let me know, because I would like to do more, because I love finding dupes for things, and I actually have more that I already took notes about and wrote them down and everything and tested them out. So I have some more dupes all set to go, but I don't know if you guys are going to like this or not. You know, you may not realize this, but I look at the numbers for how many people watch different videos, so it gives me an idea of what people like and what they don't like. And sometimes I'm like really surprised at what people watch and what they don't watch, because things don't always go the way I think they're going to. But if you did like this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, and I'll see you next time. Bye. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're not.